Hi and welcome back, my name is Emelie. In this video I will be sharing how you can create a super simple tunnel card, and I use some new products from Trinity stamps for creating my card today. And I started off by stamping out this super sweet mermaid set called Mermaide, and it's a larger one. It's a 4x8 stamp set. And I used some of my favorite color combinations with my Copic markers for creating them. You can use whatever color combinations you like. I personally like to create swatches of my markers before using them, or when you get more and more used to your markers, it will go faster and faster, if that makes sense. So you can really play around and get sort of a more feel for your colors. So I didn't let you spend so much time watching me coloring that in. We will have another part that I will be coloring in this beautiful stamp set here in a moment. And this is the underwater scene, and it's amazing. It has dies that you can pick up if you like to cut out the fishes and this large piece, but you can also totally use it as I did today as a one layer. So you can see I'm using my Misty, and I will stamp this out with Memento, and I'm making sure that I know exactly where I line this up before, because I need to have two panels stamped the exact same way. So you can see my first one here. This will be my front layer, and then I will stamp it once more on the second layer. So this will be the piece that will be shown the most. Hope that makes sense. We will also use the modern embossed window panels 1 and 2, so there's two different ones, and we will use them both. I will take a new piece, exactly the same piece, cut the same size and everything, and I will line it up at the exact same place that I lined up the first one. And then I will cut this out. You can see this is the smaller one, so I didn't even have to do the stamping if I sort of had wanted not to. You can see it's only one teeny tiny place where it's overlapped. I had thought and maybe hoped that it would overlap a little bit more, but hey, it's okay. I wanted some blue for my card here, so I'm using Trinity's blending buddies here, and a really light blue color. And I'm just going over this, and it's okay to go over the parts that I will be coloring as well. You can color over with Copics when you're using these sorts of inks, and yeah, I really like how it looks. And it also had been hard to color over if I had used a solid light blue cardstock, but now it's really easy when we're doing it this way. So for the part that will be shown through our tunnel, the back part, I went in a little bit more heavy-handed with the ink, just to make sure that I have enough contrasting with the rest of our panel. So when we were done, or when I was done with that, I went in with the fun part, and that was once more to color in the entire front panel, and that little bit that was stamped on the next panel here. So I will not let you see through all of the coloring here. I used 2 to 3 markers for all of my color combinations, and you can play around where you think the light source should be or whatever, but I just kept this really clean and easy. And I am no expert at coloring, I just want to point that out. But I enjoy coloring, and I enjoy watching the result of the coloring and then building my card around it. So yeah, I just really like how this turned out, and I was quite brave here, going in with that sort of dark orangey color combination. I was a little bit scared, let me tell you. At the beginning there, I thought I had ruined my panel because it was so dark, but I ended up loving the dark red orangey there on the card. So I really think it tied everything nicely together. So here it is. I use a lot of dimension between our layers. That is what makes this card so fun. And to have it raised up like this and just stand my panels up, I found was the easiest way to get the perfect alignment between our layers. And it's always a little bit hard to do this on camera, since I don't want my big head to be in the way of your sort of screen here. So, but I think I did an okay job, even though I couldn't have my head on top of it. So there you go. And now it's the best part. This is the part I love the most, and that is just combining everything and making our scene come to life. And for this project, it means putting all of our fishes and our little mermaids inside of this tunnel card. So I just tuck them around my scene. You can see I use dimension just to make sure that it is enough sort of dimension and makes the most contrast between our coloring here and our little mermaid. So you can see I'm ending up covering a lot of this up, but it's okay because the little mermaid there is so super sweet, and I love this little guy holding the balloon here. She's so cute, and you can see how nicely that is just tucked there. So you can make 1,000,001 different things with this set, but I really like how this turned out, and I hope you got some inspiration from today's video to create something with these panels. If you don't have these sort of dies, you probably can create something similar with just regular circular dies. I like this because everything is lined up for you, so you don't have to think, and that is always good for me when I'm creating. Thinking isn't my strongest side, so that is just nice that everything lines up without me having to think or do anything else than just run it through my machine. So I want to thank you for spending some time with me here today, and if you like this video, please give this video a thumb up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And until next time, have a great day, and I see you soon. Bye!